Welcome to an episode looking at Fabledom. This is a game that was in our early access and has now gone into full access. I'm very excited to try it. It has been in my wish list. So let's go ahead and start a new game. I love the aesthetic here, and we have quite the fun narrator as well. Ooh, this looks totally different than when I played. We've got some settings here. We've got, if you hover over the check mark, it'll tell you calm versus standard or classic, challenge, and cruel. Here we can do random seeds, or you can enter a seed, and then you could do creative or standard.
Well, this is starting to get a bit awkward, isn't it?
I love this guy. So if we click here, we can see it is a medium-sized realm. There's few hills, there's ocean and forest, and you could choose whether or not these things are generated. So let's go maybe this guy? Kind of in the middle map. So you could choose Prince, Princess, or Highness. And you could do Prince, Princess, or anything for, there's like a bit of a romance for you as a character, kind of. And then you can change this guy. This is the one I was using for the save I was testing out on. But there's a really nice picture here, which I think fits the channel very well. And then you have pretty full control over color here. Something that would be nice is if there was like a color picker so that you could use like the same colors. So it'll be hard to get it exactly the same kind. So I'll probably go a little different. We'll go something like that. All right. So let's go ahead and see what our map looks like.
Excellent choice.
I love the theme. It's very like fantasy book themed. You've got the narrator and these books that are very pretty.
Once upon a time it goes, a story told of love and woes, when all the kings and queens of yore sent forth their children to explore. New lands of plenty, fields and trees, fertile, yielding, birds and bees. It's your turn, Prince or Princess you. Discover, conquer, daring do.
Love the art.
Remember, friend, 'tis not just sword that makes one lady or a lord. To build a kingdom, 'tis an art, but don't neglect your spirit's heart. Through love or war, these lands ignited shall ever after be united. Now go. Be kind, be cruel, be scrappy, and make your ever after happy.
I just love the theme. It's very like humble and like wholesome looking game. Look at all the beanstalks back there. They have like flying pigs, so it's very fantasy themed, which I haven't seen in a little bit in the like city builder genre, as it were. The generation takes forever though. Last time my PC was like, I don't think this is responding. I was like, just give it a little bit, and then it actually went through, but it does take a little bit to start up. I haven't loaded it into a normal game though, so I don't know how long that would take. I don't know if it's just this first initial generation that takes so much. I only got to play a little bit yesterday, so I've gotten like the start basics, and that's about it. A new beginning. All right, so we have our controls here. Zooming in, zooming out. The spinning around is kind of fast. You can't adjust that speed. You can change the speed of like the camera, but you can't of this like spinning.
Where were we? Oh yes, our kingdom began with little more than a humble laborer's hut. Now, where did that go again? Let's see here.
I love this guy. All right, so we're really close to a big lake. Ooh. There's a thing out here. The missing shoe. Single crystal shoe. This is an encounter. It can be interacted with using your hero. Which I don't know what that means. But there's like ruins and stuff out here. You'll be able to expand out. Here's some more ruins. This one's a lot more flat than the one I generated before. Oh, there's a stone giant out here. Hey, buddy. Do you move? No. Okay. Abandoned graveyard. Oh yeah, I see that. Got some water over there. I'm unsure if these trees are supposed to look like this. They kind of look like they're supposed to have leaves and don't. I don't know if that's a glitch or if that's intended. We've got some cool waterfalls over here. We've got a little herd of flying pigs. Plump and friendly animals. The wings are not functional. Oh, here's some birds. Bats. Bats? Yeah. Oh, a witch's hut. The old witch has lived here since long before you came to settle. Who was brave enough to approach? Not us yet. We don't have a hero. Okay. Oh, I love that it's right next to this lake and this water. Okay. Wonder if they can walk up this. So I know we can make roads. That's not a road. Here. Does it work up the hill? Oh, it does. Okay. Let's go ahead. Okay, the delete button is not unlocked. There's quite a good tutorial on this one. It slowly opens up more things that you can do. I am concerned though, because of the forest and the river and everything, there's not a whole lot of building space. So the first thing we need to do is get a laborer's hut. This is the person who will be building everything. Here we go. I think it just gets placed. And then we need to place a person here. Oh, he has no home. I was trying to figure out why he had a little warning. So I did build... Oh, I need one more road. Okay. Let's go ahead. Do that. Okay. Now we need to build a homestead. Guess we'll have them out this way. Here we go. And then they need 5. Yeah. Oh, no. Not my river. If I destroyed that... Okay, the river comes back. Whew. There we go. We'll build it like that so we don't hurt it. So there's these attachments, basically. Let's clear those guys out. So they add desirability, or they can add homegrown, which is like... It provides them 1 food, basically. So let's go with the greenhouse, like so. And then we'll add an outhouse. Will be the outhouse for the town. Alright, so let's get that built. We'll just give them a little boost in speed here. You can see how it's quite a quaint little game. I love that waterfall there, though. Got the house coming up. Yay!
The first homestead! Yippee! This is where your fablings live and eat. A head of household is required for the homestead to operate smoothly. Now, make sure one has been assigned, won't you?
So here it automatically assigns it because there's nobody with a job. But it does take like a job position. So that's something to keep in mind. So you can see there's 4 people. 2 are unemployed because we have 1 here, 1 as the head of house. Alright, so we need a well and to get another homestead built. Get this home here. And then foundation. There we go. And then I'm okay with the chicken. Let's just go ahead and delete that. We'll put the chicken coop. I think you can uncheck that. I won't put it randomly. So we're going to put a chicken coop here. It's not a very big area for them to walk around. So maybe what we'll do is actually the tree here. And then remove the chicken coop.
I really like that building.
Sorry, sir. We'll put one in a minute, and then we'll put the laundry this over here. There we go. And then we need a well. So it has an area of effect, like you can see here. That seems like a good spot. This cart will eventually go away when the stuff is removed from it. Okay. Right click to get out of, like if you've selected this, right click closes it. But it doesn't close this menu. You have to actually click it or hit B. I love the look of the flow of the grass. Sorry if I sound stuffy. Allergies are hitting pretty hard today. Alright, we've got our well.
Finally, here come our first newcomers. As long as you keep your population happy, more will want to join. As long as there is room, of course. Welcome, welcome.
Alright, so we could choose, there's 2 available. We could choose to have both of them join us. We need a farm. And we'll need to place 30 squares, so I need quite a bit of space. I'm trying to decide where I want a road. I think, actually...
Well, it looks like some newcomers will arrive soon. But there's no available housing. To see how many days are left until the next arrival, hover over the population icon at the top of your screen.
So we can see that up there. We can go ahead and pause while we're building here. So it says only one type of crop is allowed per farm. This actually confused me initially because if you click here, you could see you have different crop types. And so I thought you could only pick one of these, but it allowed me to draw all of them. So that confused me, but it actually means either vegetable garden or a wheat field. Since that's unlocked, it's not really something we need to pay attention to. If you draw over a tree, it just disappears. I don't know that you get the resources from it, which is too bad. And then finally, some pumpkins. So that is our 30 crop fields. Very expensive to build that guy. You can also consider getting another home here. Oh, the chickens. No, let's not give him let's give him the chicken. Since our narrator was sad that was taken away. I think I might do laundry again. It's kind of a tighter space with this shape. Okay, there we go. That's going. We've got our farm set. Let's go ahead and add a couple of people there. Name that. I think that means, yeah, we don't have anyone unemployed. Obviously, I've been playing a lot of Manor Lords, and then, like, the people who aren't assigned are, like, your builders. And so it feels weird having no one unemployed, but they have a specific building for people to build. So it's nice to not have to worry about that. Let's go ahead and add more roads here. Look at our beautiful garden. Got a variety of stuff growing here. Oh, we need a lumber and woodcutter. I don't know if a road, like what a road will do if you go over the river. What happens? Okay, it comes to an end. And build. Hopefully they can figure out how to cross the river. That seems like it. Look at the plump little chickens. They're so cute. So let's do like that. Let's do the beehive since we're next to the garden. And then maybe an outhouse. There we go, we got another house. That way when people are ready, they can join us. We also have a stockpile. Let's build that here. So you get a steady income from your people. Do you have any workers? There we go. So we're back to not having anyone available, so it's probably important that this guy gets built. Go ahead and claim that. We need taxes, and we need to place some decorations. Which I do love. Oh, a bridge. Long. Let's see, rotate. Perfect. Hopefully they actually use it. Things are getting built over here. Let's go ahead. Maybe put some flowers. Rotate. So you could place the like decorations on the road if there's none of these blue dots. So let's stick one there. Could also place a nice tree. Is that in their yard? Oh, you can place it in their yard. Huh. Let's place it here on the corner. So you could see the decor is, there's like an area that they provide. And if a home, like square, is in this, they get a bonus. So if you check here, oh, it won't yet. Once they're built, you could see plus 10 desirably. Plus 10 desirability by being by these decorations. Yeah, let's go ahead and welcome these guys. Goodness gracious, we've already managed to find enough fablings brave enough to trust us with their livelihood to call ourselves a hamlet. Going forward, your family will expect reoccurring payments of 0 coin to the family fund. So currently we've received 50 coin, we've unlocked some buildings to place. I think the story is like our parents have sent us out into the world to grow up this area. Alright, we've got the stockpile starting to be built, so we can add a person. We could also, once it's finished being built, we can choose what goes into specific stockpiles. So we've reached Hamlet and we've placed our decorations. We need to add a forester to this guy. So we could click on it and then go into attachments and we could decide where to place this. Let's say there's fine. So this will allow them to replant trees after they've cut down trees. We also need a stone camp. So we have a small stone deposit. So if we go into resources, stone camp, now you can see this has like a red circle around it. It's the opposite of this pink one. This is stuff that will make it less desirable to be in this area. So let's go ahead and place that there. Oh, we have newcomers. Do we have space for them? So there's you can look at the desirability here, and then you can also see how many people. So we don't have enough people living here. So there we go. Got some people moving into this house. That does mean we'll need a home soon. This guy reaches how far? Okay. To another apple tree. There we go. And we should probably get a granary built. We could do it over here by the water. I don't think we can use this particular area because it is blocked, though it would look very nice there. I am wondering about there. That could be a nice little spot. Don't know what else we would fit there. Alright, we have finished building our stone camp over here. Select a fabling using the overview menu. So now that we have this overview menu, we could see that some people aren't quite as happy. We could also see we have 2 unemployed people. So we need to add somebody. You can also check here to see if anyone's living really far from their work. You could kind of shuffle people around so that they're closer to their jobs. Let's go to you. I'm happy they opened a basic well close to my home. Happy they built a clothing line close to my home. Oh, good. Let's go ahead and claim that. We need to purchase a new territory. Okay. So you can see down here, this is the territories. As much as I want to go out this way to maybe get to the fish, it doesn't seem like maybe the right choice. Oh, Bob Barkskin is over here somewhere. And there's a pig herd. I don't know what to do with any of those things. There's also more stone, ruins, and trees over here.
This can't be right. It seems you got a letter from a secret admirer. Odd. Well, I suppose there's no accounting for taste. Just joshing. You can open it by clicking the letter icon at the top center of your screen. You will let me know if there's anything good. I don't get out much anymore.
I don't get out much. Do we want to go across the water? Or build out this direction? I think maybe this way. Let's go ahead and purchase that. Welcome our visitors. Let's go ahead and escape. And let's see our letter here. From Agnes. Dearest Princess, my sun and spring, such a splendid land this is. Undulating hills and wide, fertile plains. It is a dream of our ancestors. I wish to make this land into a paradise, but I cannot do it on my own. Your dashing countenance is already the talk of this land. Shall we meet? Oh, this is the Harvest Princess. Let's go ahead and claim. Alright, so we've expanded out this way, so we have more room for crops and stuff. I think having iron's probably not a bad idea. I do wonder if there's, like, different fertilities. It doesn't seem like it. Alright, what else do we need? We need an inn. Okay. Where shall we put an inn? So you can see here, this has an area of effect. Didn't build well. Can we move this? Not with workers. Alright, let's pause. Remove workers. We can relocate it. Because I think that would be a really good place for an inn. So let's go ahead and place this here next to the resources. Makes sense to me. And then we can add some people there. And now we can build the inn in this spot. Oh, I forgot I built the granary. We need to assign a worker there. How many do we have left? Just the one. What is this symbol? One of the storages is full. Oh, veggies. Well, that's okay. We're about to have a granary to deal with some of that. Is there... So this has nobody working in it. I'm making sure I didn't, like, space something that I've built and not assign somebody. No, but it's looking good.
Ah, the trusty village inn. A personal favorite. The inn adds happiness to its surroundings. And the happier your kingdom is, the more efficient your workers get. It also helps attract more visitors.
Okay. So we've got this guy. Somebody's going to be keeping it full of food, and that's what will help make people happy. We have quite a bit in the way of vegetables. Got the coins that we need, so now we need to get to Small Village. So we need to get 4 more people moved in. I am curious if the yard is in an undesirable area, if that affects the house. So if we were to say, put the house here. Build the foundation like so. Alright, let's see how these people feel. They're upset about the well, but it doesn't seem like they're upset about being too close to this guy, so that's good. I do have a well being built here. Oh, we need to get a coal maker going. Let's see. Let's go ahead and welcome visitors. Maybe over here? That's, I think, out of this... Oh, just about outside the range of this guy. So it actually wouldn't matter too much, but I think it's nice there. So this guy's almost done. What do we need? Stone still? We still have plenty of stone. This is nice. This is kind of cool. So I mentioned before you could toggle what people pick up, which is pretty obvious. But you can also toggle pickup. So like, if you want them not to be using a resource because you need it for an event or something, you can just tell them not to touch it. I think some benches over here might look nice. Over by the farm. We're already in fall. I actually haven't noticed how many days are in each season, but that's why we need to get some coal going. Ooh, we have somebody using our benches. Cute. Our coal maker is ready. Let's go ahead and add somebody there. Let's double check that nothing's empty. I guess we can also check in the management. So we can do this. So workplaces, you can see the yellow means that there is some people, but it's not working to full capacity. We can also look at finances. We have resource graphs. We can activate the, we can like limit it. So I'll probably limit this to, I don't know, 15, 20 maybe. So that we're not burning through more wood than we have to. I love games that'll allow me to like not have to micromanage things. So I can just put a cap on. They'll just stop when it's done. Ah, we have reached our milestone. A new population milestone has been reached. Well done. We can now call ourselves a small village. Going forward, your family will expect recurring payments of 5 coins to the family fund. We have now learned about nobility, we've gotten some coin, and we've unlocked the new crops, the sawmill, and messenger guild. So then we need to make planks, which we can do with the sawmill. This guy takes up a lot of space. Maybe I'll move that like over here. That was not the angle I wanted. Draw out the road there. Ooh, that resource wagon is gone. Ooh, we have an event. We are trying to build a little hamlet not too far away, but times have been hard and we lack everything. We heard you have a good heart and desire to swallow our pride and come here to beg you for help. We do have quite a bit of vegetables, so we'll go ahead and send them some food. So you get little world events popping up. Here's our nobility. You can, the events help increase or decrease that stat. You can have some that are like challenges, so if you get it in time, you'll get nobility, but if you don't, you lose it. So this is our little town so far. As you can see, it is so cute. I love the style of it. I like the grid. I enjoy games that are gridless and ones that have pretty strict grids. They're just different styles, and I really enjoy both. I love the little decorations and stuff. You can check it out. It's now, like I said earlier, it is full release. There is, at the time of recording, a bit of discount. I got this for $12 US because there was a bundle and I had one of the games already. But even without that, I think it was $13. So it's definitely worth checking out. It's a very cute and very fun game. I've played a bit and there's still so much I haven't gotten into yet. I know that you'll be able to interact with other regions in the area. There'll be a bit of romance. And obviously a bunch of new resources and stuff. You can expand your map. And like I said, everything is got a fantasy theme. In my other one, I had someone... Actually, I can just go show you my other town real quick. Again, report loading into an old save also takes quite a bit of time. Here we are. So as I was saying about the fantasy theme, I had somebody come by and offer me a beanstalk bean. So I went ahead and purchased that, and it will be fully grown in a certain amount of time, and then it will be an encounter. And I got to choose where I placed it. This is Editor Nox, and I have played since I recorded that video, so I thought I'd pop in to the like mid-game version of the save I was just showing. You can see the beanstalk here, but it is finished growing. This is our little hero. He's so cute. You can change like what they're wearing to change like their stats and stuff. And you send them out on missions. So like I think in the episode I mentioned Earlier I mentioned Bob Barkskin, so I had my hero come and talk to him, and now I have a buff that makes it so that trees grow 6 days faster, because I chose to do one thing versus another with him. You could see that I've started upgrading my roads. I've inherited a friend who walks around and spreads happiness. And then I've also opened up like the next tier of people. So here you can see there's peasants and then there's commoners. Commoners are kind of unique. They don't want to be anywhere close to where the peasants are, so I had to like spread them out. So this is where the houses are being built while I wait for this to be built, so I can show it to you. There's a world map that I've opened. There are different people that you can talk to, and you can start forming relationships with them. When you romance them, and you like marry them, you get this bonus that's listed up here. You also get these items as well. There's different difficulties. Like she was easy. This one's hard. Sir Pain. I really want commoners, but I don't have houses for them yet. The commoners also have different requirements. So, like, they need a sewer drain, they need a fancier well, they have to be attached to this building. Kind of like how we were attaching yards to this. That's how you attach buildings to this guy. And then you have workers who will provide attached homes with goods instead of it being like individual people. Alright, we have a home now, and we can welcome 2 commoners. So you can see they look a bit different. They have new outfits. We need to... Oh, yep, somebody has already been assigned to work here. So yeah, we can start making like courtyards inside the buildings, because these have to be placed on this thing, which was attached to this guy. So yeah. I hope you guys liked this first look, and I hope you guys check out the game. It's certainly worth it. So until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.